What is up, everyone? Trevor's1 here with another Democracy 3 Let's Play. So if you haven't seen the first one, I highly recommend it. I explain a lot of game mechanics and such to help you understand the series in general. But here, we're just going to jump right in. We went Germany last time. I think I'm going to go with Canada. Canada seems cool. You know, big economy, yeah, okay. Cool. I'm in Canada. Let's go. Difficulty, not really gonna mess with any of this. We are, of course, Gyro River Gaming, and the Liberal Coalition is welcome to attempt to fight us, but I'm sure we'll be victorious. Play. Piling misleading statistics. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay. So crime is terrible, but that's good. I'm good. This is like every country in this entire game, basically. GDP, unemployment, and health, they're sort of so-so. Actually, poverty is lower than most. Education's a bit lower than most as well. Education is usually really high. And crime is huge. This is Canada. How is crime high in Canada? What's going on here? Anyway, okay. Never mind. We have a rail strike going on. That's bad. I don't even know what it does. Okay, commuters and GDP goes down. I like the GDP to not be down biased. What is going on? I don't think I've done Canada before, so real quick I'm just gonna familiarize, easy for me to say, myself with whatever is going on here. Let's see. Youth of the vigilante mobs, bad. Organized crime, bad. Alcohol abuse, bad but hard to deal with, so oh well on that one for now. So we're just gonna cut down on crime, so just police force, okay. Buy violent crime and organized crime and the liberal vote, but that's okay. Who needs the liberal vote, right? The gambling increases organized crime a ton. That's unfortunate, but maybe I can get rid of it without getting rid of gambling, because gambling does get you a lot of money. Increase in the amount I'm going to put into prisons, which would decrease crime, and it makes the liberals happy because there's rehab for the prisoners. They have rights, sort of. And we're going to have an even higher deficit, but at the moment it's quite low, so that should be alright. I'm going to pay the police force. I'm going to add more money into the police force as well. Now we should start to see these effects coming in. Soon I'm going to pay more for rail subsidies because they're actually really useful. Like, I didn't think about it, but I used them once. It increases earnings, it increases income, it decreases unemployment. Like, they cost a lot, yes, but in general they're probably worth it. I'll use them in a bit though. Debt protection law. There's like too much crime and poverty going on, so I'm going to limit the agencies. Basically, they're just like trying to aggressively extract payments from people with debt. They're profiteering off people who need loans, it would seem. So I'm gonna limit them. We already have 21% of the vote. We have a small budget deficit. Human Rights Society doesn't like us, and crime is going down. That's important. Let's see what else can make crime go down. Wiretap. Oh, police force. No, just kidding. That's not wiretapping. How is our military spending looking? It is not overly high, so I may not drop it all that much. The rail strike is still nasty. I have enough political capital to raise rail subsidies, but like it costs a lot. So hold on, I'm gonna look. This is the economics thing. My main spending is my state health service, state pensions, and state schools. State schools and state health service are both really useful. State pensions make the retired love you and decrease poverty a little bit, is effectively all they're doing. So I'm going to lower those. I'm also going to check out my cabinet. They're actually looking pretty good right now. No need to replace them yet. Liking it. How's the oil? The oil price just affects GDP a little bit if it's... I don't know if it's lower if the GDP goes up or if it's higher than GDP goes up. That's an interesting question. Alright, Creationism versus evolution, both are taught, okay. Yeah. So I might put that more towards religious at someone, actually. No, I don't like dealing with the religious. I just want to, like, get rid of them. Yeah, faith schools are annoying. Here's the thing. Religious just get in the way of anything sciencey you want to do. So what you want to do is, in membership, get rid of the things that make them, unless you're going for the achievement or, like, can use them. But for me, I'm quite bad at benefiting off the religious people. So I will just get rid of the stuff that they like, as long as other people don't like it as well. So, for example, faith school subsidies increases education a little bit, but it's not that big. So once I have more political capital, I'll try and cancel those. Both, well, no, conservatives. Yeah, conservatives don't have as much as liberals. We have some science funding, but it's tiny, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna, like, shoot this all the way up, because it increases GDP, energy efficiency, technology. In the end, it's probably worth the money. Okay, now I need to wait so I can actually get enough money to kill the pension program. Speed limits. So we can either raise the speed limits or not, because cars are better. Let's raise the limit. Sure. I don't know what that's gonna do per se, but who knows. Our vote is going up. Let's go Dark River Gaming. Woohoo. Race discrimination law is great. Race discrimination act. I'm just gonna raise it all the way. It takes like nothing to do it and no one dislikes it. Prisons are on the up. CCTV would help me deal with crime a lot. But at the same time, human rights. If necessary, I'll do that. But first, pension program, state pensions. I can't cancel it, but I don't want to cancel it. I just want to take a lot of money out of it. The retired still like me a lot. The capitalists dislike me a lot less. Poverty goes down a lot less. Oh well, but honestly, it's not such a big deal. Moving it that much. And now we won't have a deficit. Let's see. What's this? Wiretapping? Yep. Goodbye, organized crime. Oh, just kidding. We need 19 political capital to raise that, which seems fair. Religious condemnation. The head of the church has called upon me to resign and told his followers not to vote for me. Well, go figure. Religious people hate me. I'm well aware of this. Great. We have a tiny budget surplus now. Global economy is doing well, which is good. Let's see what we can do with things. Tech funding. I raised that already, right? Yes, I raised that already. Science funding, that's important. Rail subsidies. I'm going to end up with a deficit doing all this, but it ends up being worth it in the long run. There are fewer motorists after this, more commuters though. Earnings of the poor and middle class go up, commuters get more income, and there are more of them, and unemployment goes down. And this might take a little while to show, but if you look at rail usage, it reduces car usage and bus usage. Bus usage is basically the same. It decreases car and rail usage, but look at car usage. Car usage does a lot. It increases CO2, it increases the oil demand, traffic congestion, asthma epidemic, all these are bad. Motorist membership doesn't matter, and the environment goes down, and income off toll roads and petrol taxes is useful, but we get so little off those that honestly it's good to reduce car usage, in general. Okay, vigilante mobs is gonna go away, vigilante, whatever. Organized crime is gonna be going down soon, just because I keep on buying, getting programs that make it go down. Let's see what else. Intelligence services also crack organized crime very nicely across the nose, or the bridge of the nose, or cracked, I don't know, they crack them somewhere. Agriculture subsidies are good, because you're basically paying farmers for their votes, and you make there be a lot more farmers, and you decrease unemployment because people become farmers. If you can make everyone be a farmer, you win the game, basically. Farmers are good. Rural development. helps with that as well, but that's also really low, and I can't raise it right now. That's alright. I have a debt, and I have a tiny surplus, which is going to go away, because I just added more spending. Let's see, vigilante mobs and then factory farming. So, we need animal welfare standards on farms, but I want farmers to be happy, and there to be more farmers, so I'm going to leave this unchanged. Now, free market. People aren't willing to pay for it. Government interfering in the market to appease a few campaigners isn't worth it. Leave it all unchanged. We're up to 42% polling. I like it. And a tiny budget deficit. But that's okay. I doubt that's... There's not a liberal America and a conservative America. There's the United States of America. Barack Obama. Yeah. Heard of that guy somewhere. I don't know. Sounds a little bit familiar. Okay, let's look at the taxes here. We have tax stuff. The corporation taxes end up being a problem in the long run, but oh well, deal with it later. Once I get some more income, basically. Let's see. Yeah, rural development grant going all the way up. More GDP, more farmers, happier farmers, less unemployment. All good things. Yeah, farming subsidies are quite nice. Labor laws are just really annoying to change because if you move them like pro-union, capitalism and productivity go down. If you want to have capitalism and productivity and a higher working week, like trade unionists and socialists both hate you. So in the end, because it's also a membership influence, it matters less, but it's very difficult to actually do that. Like at some point you could make it so that your workers have a ton of rights, or that they have like no rights. But it's difficult. It is difficult. So, continuing. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna advance the turn. I had 7 political capital before. Let's see how many we're getting. Freedom of information. Propose the Freedom Act, checks and balances. Average law-abiding citizens should not be spied on or monitored by multinational corporations. The potential for abuse by government agencies. Citizens cannot view what data is being stored is huge. So there's calls to increase the availability of information held on databases about citizens. But I'm gonna reject it because it makes it harder to watch criminals and such, and we need to crack down on crime. We need to deal with these criminals. We need to make a law which says crime is illegal, but only issue is criminals don't follow laws, usually. That's why they're criminals. Alcohol law, I could use that to get rid of alcohol abuse, sort of indirectly, but let's check out how crime is going. How is crime going? Crime is going down, but not nearly as quickly as I would expect. Oh, because the quality is low. Organized crime increases it a lot. Yeah, there's all sorts of nasty things doing this. Organized crime is going super low, though, which is nice. Legalize another drug, and then that goes on. Conservatives and parents both dislike me. Crime itself goes up, but organized crime will go down. Oh, I can't raise it on the political capital. Well, I need to do something about organized crime. So let's look at the policy ideas. Yeah, okay, this is the right place. Where is law and order? Law and order. Community policing, perfect, yes. Brilliant, please. Decreases alcohol abuse and racial tension, decreases crime and violent crime. This doesn't actually hit organized crime, but it's just good generally. Except for making more liberals, because I generally do badly to please, in terms of pleasing liberals. Is the rail strike going away yet? Oh, it's rail subsidies have a really long implementation delay. That's why it's still not gone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see. I could raise the state health service just to have less unemployment and still even more health. Oh, but it's another $3 billion. That becomes significant. I can cut military spending a little bit because my deficit isn't that big. And military's a little bit popular, but it's not a big deal. State employees will now actually have fewer members, make a bit more money on average it seems, but our deficit's going to be gone, which is good. Small budget deficit still now. Oh, it's because I didn't advance the turn. There. Advance. Oil pipeline attacked. Oh dear. Oil supplies floored. And Patriots are unhappy. That's no good. Let's check out the cabinet though, because yeah, the cabinet not looking too good. I'm gonna reshuffle the cabinet to hire the best ministers possible. I think I'm just gonna cut this, but I'll see you once I get these ministers into their correct spots. Alright everyone, welcome back. The first 6 are all above 4 and all in the job they wanted to do. Unfortunately, I ran out of 4+ people, so this guy here is 3.5 and is not doing a job he wants to do. And as he sympathizes with the Liberals, we may at some point have to get rid of him. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. He could become good after he gets some experience. Might like me some more, but we'll see how that goes. That took most of our capital though, most of our political capital. So I'm going to advance the turn again. Obesity has come, our credit rating is downgraded, our polling isn't looking too good. Well, looks like we're going to see how I deal with this, preferably, as we all know, without getting assassinated. Crime is going up, health is going down, unemployment is going up, GDP is going down, things are looking terrible, but next episode, we'll see if I can deal with this. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.